What up, guys? Welcome into another episode of Blockchain Brew Show. I am your host today because Trent is down at Rear Evo kicking butt and taking names, meeting tons of new people. I don't know, man. He's trying all sorts of crazy stuff. So I just noticed a little check mark up in the corner. But guys, we got stuff to get into. I'm pretty excited for what Trent has to publish out there with the new interviews coming, just so you guys know. If you want to see him, please smash that golden like button. That's right, smash it in the up pattern. Ooh, that was loud, but not down in the down pattern because Trent's not here. He'll be back soon. I don't know if he'll be back tomorrow, but he'll be back soon. Also, tomorrow is Saturday. So the live tomorrow is kind of a haywire. You'll probably get an earlier stream, just an FYI. But if you want to know what's happening in the markets, you can hit us up on our Twitter or our Discord. Those are two places you will find us. We also have the subscribe bell. Hit that subscribe bell, you will be notified of the world of when we will become president, which, you must know, I guess. You want to know when we go live. But welcome in, guys. It is crazy chaotic, and I was running slightly behind, just a little hair, but it's all good. I got a Shilling's Hard Lemonade today. It is a guave lemonade. I don't know. I've never actually tried a guave before. A little koala on there. Never tried a guave before, but a fruit. We'll try the drink, see how it is. I don't know if you heard the ASMR pop. I noticed yesterday that you guys can't hear them. So it's kind of disappointing because they're so loud over here. I just can't figure out why it's not picking up on that end. Oh man. Very Evo, man. I'm a little jealous of Trent being out there. But it's going to be some good stuff. Let's dig into the news. How do you guys like that? What's it called? When you guys have like a bait section thumbnail that's like cliffhanger or whatever it is. I'm trying to bring everybody in. I thought of that myself. I thought that was pretty good. Well, aerodrome's bumping, but that's not what I was trying to get to. Trying to get over to the news. What happened in crypto today? I'm too. Finally. Yes, you are, Amelia. Muffin. Let me take a sip. It's Friday. That's what we're rocking today. Scrolling over here. Here's what happened in crypto today as of 4 hours ago. Ukraine to away bill regulating crypto market in late August. Ukrainian parliament plans to conduct the initial reading of the crypto regulation bill by late August. According to the government officials, the legislation, if approved, could establish legal framework for digital assets aligned with European standards. The preparation of the draft law taxation of the transaction of virtual assets is currently on the final stage. Danilo Hermatsev, head of the Parliamentary Committee on Finance, Tax, and Customs Policy, told Cointelegraph. It is estimated that the submission for the first reading in the Verkhovna Rada is scheduled for the end of August 2025. A key provision in the bill is the ability for individuals to come forward and legalize previous acquired digital assets. Under the regulation, the holders seeking the legalized assets would pay 5% in personal income tax and 5% military duty. Hermantsev reported said Bitcoin. All right, that's right. Hermantsev said. Okay, next article. Bitcoin likely to lead gains from Trump's 401k crypto order. You know, I think nothing to do with this crypto 401k. I heard today that's like, I want to say like $10 trillion in like 401ks. Maybe I'm making that number up. I don't know. That's just what I heard. I've never actually fact checked it. But people have to understand that all that money just doesn't come at once. It trickles in. So, the first year we might only get like 1 trillion. I'm just talking numbers. Nobody really knows how much the 401k. It's good, but we don't know how much we're going to get off the boot. U.S. President Donald Trump signed an executive order on Thursday opening the door for Americans to include crypto and other alternative assets in their 401k retirement accounts and other defined contribution plans, a policy shift that has sparked optimism and caution for the crypto industry. Trump's executive order directs the U.S. Labor Department to reevaluate restrictions on alternative assets like crypto, private equity, and real estate in 401ks and other defined contribution plans. As of the first quarter of 2025, U.S. retirement assets total $43 trillion. Well, there you go. So that's retirement assets. So that was 401k. 43.4 trillion, according to the investment company institution and the Federal Bureau Board. Defined contributions, including 8.7 trillion in 401ks, accounted for more than 12 trillion. No, I was pretty close then. I said 10 trillion 401ks. So retirement assets total 43 trillion, but defined contribution plans, including the 401ks, is 8.7 trillion. With the billions of dollars potentially flying into crypto industry, stakeholders shared their opinion and reaction to the executive order. Well, another thing too with the executive order, that's so cool that we got it. What's that? Do not you? What is pappin'? I don't know. You tell me what's pappin'. But so another thing to consider is, oh, you made me lose my train of thought. Is that Trump signed this executive order, but that doesn't mean that we're going to get instant action. So now the regulators are going to figure out how to comply and how to get everybody access to it from a 401k standpoint, which that might take some time. Bitwise Chief Investment Officer Matt Hogan said that the change could transform the crypto markets by introducing a slow, steady, consistent bid from retirement contributions. The result is higher returns and lower volatility, Hogan added. Joshua Kruger, head of growth of the DU Association, said the main short-term beneficiary is likely to be Bitcoin. With Bitcoin having the strongest institutional acceptance, he predicts that it will be the first to be integrated into regulated pension products. XCC Ripple legal fight ends with agreement to drop appeals. This is just something that it says, why is this in today's news? This was yesterday. This SEC and the Ripple Labs ended their years-long legal battle on XRP on Thursday after U.S. appeal. We read this. Why is this here? That's not today, you silly Cointelegraph. Huh, what this could be related to. Chat GPT-5 upgraded faces user backlash as AI rivals gain ground. Chat GPT-5 users on social media platforms were critical of the update, and OpenAI CEO Sam Altman responded to the complaints, pledging improvements. Chat GPT users flooded social media forums with negative comments after the platform's latest model released on Thursday, saying the upgrade was overhyped by OpenAI CEO and co-founder Sam Altman. Users on Reddit criticized the company's ChatGPT-5 model, saying it had more restrictive rate limits and lacked the ability to switch to the previous AI models, with some threatening to switch to the competing AI platforms. Altman responded to the feedback on X. We're going to double Chat 5 rate, ChatGPT. We're going to double GPT-5 rate limits for ChatGPT. Plus, users, as we finish rollout, will let Plus users choose to continue use 4.0. We will watch usage as we think about how long to offer legacy models for. Altman called ChatGPT-5 a major upgrade over ChatGPT-4 and significant step toward a significant step along the road to artificial general intelligence (AGI) during Thursday official rollout. The negative users' feedback of the latest ChatGPT release comes amid growing competition from open source and decentralized AI platforms that are less capital intensive and are taking market share of large centralized players in a consumer AI application. Nimble AI eats away at AI market. Yeah, that's probably good enough news. What do you guys think? You ready to go jump into some charts? Take a look at bubbles. Fraud by Strazat. What's up, brother? How are you doing, man? I remember last time you were here, we were talking about your name, and it was like a mix of your last name and something that you did. I can't remember because somebody said something that was crazy. How you doing, man? Trent's not here today. He's down at Rare Evo, that lucky guy. I was going to go today just because of work and kids and stuff like that. I just couldn't make it happen. It's broke up. Did I miss it? Oh, I missed it. It broke through 15s. I knew it was going to come. Ooh, that is slick, man. Mozart. That's right, man. That is right. Aerodrom's pumping, man. Up 17% for the day. Holy cow. Dude, a month ago it was 72 cents. A week ago it was 72 cents. That's good gains right there. Good gains, especially for the week. Is that beat out everything for the week? Yeah, close that down. It's actually not that. It's okay. It's definitely a competitor in the top, but Mint and Pendle is doing better. Pump's doing just shy of it. Where was up 24%? Oh my goodness, girl. We have to take a look at you. We might even have to take a look at Pump too. Fun. Interesting. Wow, that is slick, man. Day. Let's take a look at the bubbles, top 100. When it come over to the charts. Well, this is what the fun part is. Man, this is my favorite part. I don't really like reading a whole lot, man. It makes me have dry mouth, and I get too self-conscious how I sound. You know, whenever I watch our own live streams, and I'm always like listening to myself talk, I'm like, man, I sound funny when I talk. I really do sound like I have an accent, some people tell me. All right, so Bitcoin is having a little bit of a breakdown. Anchor trigger wave to the downside. Low. We have a higher high, but now we have a lower high. Just loosen it up a little bit. What's up, Calvin? Yo, shout out to Link. We deserve a pump, dude. I was literally talking about Muffhead about Link Marines, dude. On Wednesday, I was like, dude, it is looking good. Exit from where? I don't know. Down south, I guess. Or cross over to south. I keep wondering if Altcoin, Atom, and Matic will have their day again. Waiting to see. I want to cut my losses and reinvest those positions. Oh man, dude. I'm in this little bit of the same boat as you, but I'm not anymore, dude. I loved Atom, and I had to cut my loss on that. I never got into Matic just because I was like, dude, I can't understand why buy a layer 2 when you could buy a better layer 1 like Sui. And Filecoin. Now, Filecoin probably could do some lot of good stuff. It's in that render space. So I think out of the 3, I'm in favor for the Filecoin pick out of those 3. I don't know if you hold all 3 of them, but that's the one. And they all might come back, first off. You know, not financial advice. But I like Filecoin out of the other 2. But, you know, Atom has Binance built on top of it. I don't know if you knew that. Now, a lot of people do, so I like to share that little bit of nugget. Stuff I've been holding since 2021, 2022. Dude, I was right there with you, dude. I held it since 2021. I think I held Atom to 22 years, so like 2023, and then I ended up cutting my losses on it. Which I really like Atom's tech. I just sometimes, man, tech doesn't win, dude. Sometimes you gotta buy what's pumping, you know. Not saying that's always the best move. Like in May, dude, I got crushed in May. But sometimes, dude, this new stuff comes along and it's just better. The trick is to finding out what's good and what's the KOL's pumping. Bitcoin's bouncing off the 50-day moving average on the 1 hour. Let's see if the other time frames favor us. Doji candle for a trend reversal. We're coming down to the 200. That's actually not too bad. Stokes are reset, which is good. Strength is kind of coming up. We have the momentum's coming down. It's not like a sharp drop that we have right here. You know, whoosh, we have a sharp drop. It's very almost outwardly, which is good to see because maybe that we get a green dot and we could bounce out of this and can go back up to 117. My bag of BTC getting wrecked compared to ETH. It's all good. I feel it, bro. But you know, ETH, Bitcoin's one of those ones you never want to sell. And ETH, when it goes, you know, alt season's getting pretty close because it goes like what? Bitcoin shoots up, then ETH shoots up, and then ETH melts down, and it floods into all the altcoins. It's kind of how the thing goes. It's kind of bearish, man, on the 6 hour. I don't even like this red dot combined with this candle. Now, if this candle could shoot up, which it can, a couple $100 before it closes. Oh, dude, that just opened up. Oh, it's not just opened up. It's halfway done. Not crazy about the red dots, dude. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not crazy about it. It's also the weekend, so there's low volatility. What's up, DCA and Prey? We got Alan here too coming in. Oh, you guys are popping off. Shrek it, wreck it. DCM Price says Calvin. Woo, shit, boy. I feel like you guys know each other. You guys from another channel. We got Strozart saying, I feel like ETH now is like buying BTC for the low. I can see it hitting 20K in 5 years. So you don't think ETH will hit 20K this year? I heard some people say you can hit 20K this year. I'm not on that boat, but you know, I think it is possible. I just don't think it's likely. Calvin, I tell people FOMO will come from BTC bag holders watching their BTC bleed to alts. Dude, it's for reals though. 12-hour, you know, frick, man. Frickety frick. 2-day favors us, okay? That's good. We're gonna hope the 2-day pays. Everything else is kind of a little bit bearish. Maybe it'll just be chopped before we shoot up. Maybe we'll get a better signal on ETH. Like you guys keep talking about ETH pumping. Maybe all the money is going to Bitcoin into ETH. Yeah, dude. Ethereum. 4,000 bucks. $4,030. How much longer is it going to pump for? 12-hour is looking pretty good, but I like to start the 1 hour. Scroll down, look up. It's looking pretty good. Wow, it's doing really good. Come down, it's 21. Very outwardly momentum wave. It looks like it's just about going to roll over. The money flow is thick right now. It's dang near all-time high at 38. That's beautiful. VWAP is curving up. That's awesome. Nice. Stokes are a little hot, but it's chill. It's chill. Strength curving up. Oh, quick. Well, that's good. The Stokes were low right here. Ooh, I like to see a green line. Strength's kind of plateauing. Momentum's good. Money flow still coming in on the 4 hour. It looks like it doesn't want to make a higher high yet. We should check out the shorts. We just formed a gold cross on the 6 hour. We do have a red dot right here. No bearish divergence though, so that red dot might fall away. Also, we're in 80 to 79, which is super strong. 12 hours still looking good. Daily still looking good. Daily still has open doors. I wish we started pumping like on alert earlier this week because we're pumping into a weekend, which is kind of low volatility. So sometimes crazy stuff can happen. I had to zoom out, see what you guys are saying. Man, the green dot though, the 2 day is also looking good. And there's a 2-day green dot in Bitcoin too. The 3-day wants to roll over. I think an ETH is looking pretty good, man. I think ETH is looking pretty good. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that, okay, fine, we might be a little bit bearish, but we might break down to, I don't even want to say 39. I think we might just break down like $50, go to 39.72, and then use that as gas to shoot up into a couple $100. So say 4,300. What's Ethereum's all-time high? I forget. I can't remember. Is this an all-time high right here? That's 4,108. What's Ethereum's all-time high? You guys remember? How close are we to an all-time high? 4,108 bucks. I swear it was 42 or 44 or 45. Oh, here it is. I go back to monthly candles. $4,868. That's Ethereum's all-time high. $4,868 on Bitstamp. And our current price is $4,023. So we're $800 away from new all-time high, guys. Less than 20%. That's pretty close, man. The news up in here. Where's Sol at? Sol, get your butt in the game, Solana. You need to catch up. We're just above $200. You could do it again. Let's take a look at XRP. XRP, and man, XRP still has open doors on the 12 hours to continue momentum. It's actually, if this was breaking down, I would say we're getting ready to flip over, but how we're still green, it's pretty thick. Looking pretty good. Consolidating. It's trading sideways. That's good. Reset the wave. Green dot trigger wave. Let's see if it's going to play out. Are we sick? Just got that. Oh, we got that an hour ago. Money flow slightly down. Interesting. The 2-day also has so much with the 2-day, man. When's the 2-day end? It ends Monday, and it's saying that Sunday into Monday we're gonna pump the XRP. Where's Crow at? Crow. Oh my goodness, Crow. You're such a machine. Freaking ripping, dude. 2 hours ago. Started pumping up 4 o'clock. Look at that, dude. Look at slowly just working its way up, dude. It didn't even do a giant rip like that until just now. That is beautiful. Look at the money flow. Holy cow. At 73 money flow. That is wild. Look at that. Oh my goodness. You could say that it wanted to come back down and retest it, but the fact it's breaking up is awesome. Money flow is coming in. Good, dude. Crow's pumping. Let's go, Crow fam. 8 hours says there's still a lot more to go. Oh my goodness gracious, guys. We're breaking up, dude. Is it eyeballing the 20-cent level? What do you guys think? 20 cents? Let's see, Crow. Yay, nay. At least 18. I think that's definitely the next area when it goes. 18. 2-day also has the green dots been playing out. Dude, I'm freaking loving it right now. Oh, Crow. You beast. Break above this level. Dude, we could break above this level. Oh, 20-cent break into it, dude. There's nothing stopping us from going to 41. It's instantly 2x that. 41 cents. That would be sick. That would be absolutely sick. What was the other coin that was pumping? Arrow? Where's Arrow at? I'm not the biggest Aerodrome fan, but that doesn't mean you can't make money on it. Aerodrome. Retesting, definitely on the 1 hour. Money flow is thick, 67. Strength, 71.60. That strong decrease in the 1 hour makes me a little bit nervous, man. Like we had this sharp decline right here, right? But we didn't dump. We traded sideways. This is a red dot, and we're kind of dumping with the candles. Now I think we might come back down to the 21, which is just below $1. Maybe not. $1 is such a strong psychological level. VWAP still coming down. How do you guys feel about Aerodrome? You guys like Aerodrome? Yay, nay? Yay and nay? Al, you probably like Aerodrome. You seem like an Aerodrome guy. Aerodrome Finance. I hear a lot about Doge too. I should take a look at Doge. People keep saying Doge is going to pump. I haven't yet to see the confirmation yet. The 6 hour is not too bad though on Aerodrome. Maybe it's just a shorter time frame it's going to dump. Yeah, well, the 8 hour, the 12 hour really has open doors. It's just saying it can keep going. Daily is also looking really good on Aerodrome. Maybe just a short-term pullback. We'll see if we get to $1.30. It's actually a really good level to reach to, $1.30. It's really not much higher. It's like one next leg. You can even hit like $1.40 with all effort. Dude, Aerodrome is ripping, dude. Its all-time high is like 220. That's when it was launched. Yeah, 222. Oh, good guess. Yay, Muffet says. Yay. Yeah, Aerodrome's making some moves. Are you guys bullish on Ape Token? What was Where'd Dogecoin go? Oh, I want to take a look at Tron. We talked about two coins yesterday. It was Toncoin and what was the other coin? Toncoin and was it Hex? Wow. Oh. Wow, the 4 hours kind of cooling off. We go back 5 candles ago. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Someplace around here. I don't know. 4 hour. We already had a little bit of gain, but not a whole lot. Maybe even broken even. Money plus coming down. Red dot coming down. Anchor trigger wave. 6 hour. Looking like an anchor trigger wave. Okay. So I'm thinking that we might start dumping. Well, I don't think this is going to be the leg that takes us up. How's that? I think we might have one more. This trigger wave's kind of like mellowing out. Let's give it like, I don't know. If you have more patience, you can stay in the trade, but it looks like it's going to reset the 6 hour and pull us down a little bit, back down to let's say 10 cents, like 223-ish range, before it decides it wants to rip more. Big balls is such a funny one to look at. There's not a lot of data on it. That's the problem with big balls. Where'd Dogecoin go? It doesn't mean I can't pull it up. Dogecoin. Excuse me. It's about to make a golden cross. Momentum is really hot. Hasn't rolled over yet, but it is playing, threading that line. Oh, the 4 hour has a green dot. Well, that probably means the 6 hour is not going to flip bearish. I bet you it's going to roll over on itself. Is Dogecoin going to be pumping throughout the night? Open doors in 12 hours. Woo! Woo! Let's go, Doge. Let's freaking go. Get Doge is pumping, man. Doge looks good. It looks really good. Ethereum is testing resistance line that is tapped. It's tapped this 4th time. We need to break through it. Yes, we absolutely do, DCA. I'm 100% in agreement with you, though. The one thing that I think that we do have. Why is Troll red? What did I miss? I don't know. Troll's at 23 cents. Oh my goodness. Why is it redded out? I'll have to re-add it in. It's getting added in a lot of exchanges. It's on MXC now. We like that. I don't know why it was grayed out, though. That was weird. Troll came down. We hit up to... What the actual heck am I looking at? The numbers don't make sense. 72. Oh, it's in Ethereum? No. We don't play that game. I don't roll like that. Stupid D didn't save. Here it is, anyways. No. It's still not doing right. Why is it giving me some wacky-do E number? It says USDT. Troll USDT. I'm gonna pull it from KuCoin because I don't like why BMX is not doing it right. That is weird. Stupid thing. Okay. Troll's definitely been hot. Wow. Oh my goodness. Rod Bashar, talking 5 years from now, that should be my mindset. It's journey, brother. Enjoy it. Ethereum's testing, dude. Everything's a journey, bro. In crypto, everything, dude. I've learned so much. Oh my goodness. Wow, Troll has been pumping. Oh my goodness, look at its strength. It is absolutely on a freaking tear. I mean, this is so scary to buy, dude. And now we have a red dot on the daily. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. It's a 10x from where it was at. Dude, I think it's so hard to really project a candle like this. I feel like at some point it has to come back to reality. It has to. Nothing shoots straight up forever. As much as I want to say, well, there's another 10x right here, I just can't say that. It's crazy high without some sort of pullback. What you talk about earlier, Calvin? You were talking about Filecoin. Was that you? No, that's Prod. Strozot was talking about Filecoin. Well, it's open doors on the 12 hours looking good. What's Filecoin's all-time high? I know the market cap has increased a good amount. 2-day has a tight trigger wave to the upside. What's the weekly say? Weekly says red dot. Not confirmed yet. I always say red dot. I feel like we're pumping so good. Let's roll it over, guys. I don't really like the weekly red dot, but they can still push it out. There's still time. What are we going to look at? Big balls. You know what you guys wanted? Big balls. Did you see the sign in DC that said big balls? Oh. I think this is it. Isn't this it? Or is this not it? I think this is it. Ooh, and that little pump. I don't know, man. If this is the one that you're talking about, my Fed, I am not crazily bullish on it. Not crazily bullish. Why is my keyboard not working? Keyboard master. I'm the master of the keyboard. Big balls. Is this it? Or is this one it? 1.2. Yeah, man. Like I said, when you get these giant pups up, that's the time to get out. Come down, make a low low, we come up, a higher high. No, it's a lower high. You don't get a higher high. Boom, give it back, get out. Come back down to almost literal support. Bounce off it, still can't get a higher high. Boom, we're back down. It's getting to the part where it might make a bounce again, but it's definitely, yeah, this is it, my friend. I'm almost sure is it. What's up, Nate Doggy? What's crack-a-lacking, dude? Hope you didn't get hosed at work today. I know some people did. They're like, you want to go help? And I'm like, dude, if you asked me like at 9 a.m., I would have went and helped. Dude, I think they don't want to pay guarantee time. So they're like pushing off from asking help. Stupid people. Troll's pumping, man. At 40% for the day, guys. All the money from Big Balls is going into Troll. Yes, it is. Holy cow. Corium. Why does this sound familiar? You guys recognize the name Corium? How old is this? Corium. It came out in August. This sounds super familiar. What is this? I'm gonna look up Corium. This sounds familiar. I don't even know what it's related to Solo. No, it's not. Heck no way, man. It's not related. This sounds familiar, though. Corium. I just spelled something. No, I didn't. I was right. It's on Mexi. Cool. Well, that says that's on Lunar Crush. I don't know what the heck that is. Corey, I'm going to pull this up so we can take a look at it. Oh, I got to switch you guys over to trading view. Just give me a second. Corium, wow, look at that, dude. 12-hour Corium has been hot. Got my attention. What is it doing? It's testing like not all-time highs, but pretty freaking strong, man. Corium is pumping, dude. Wow. 12-hour, it's so hot. Money flow coming in. Woo-wee. Excuse me. 4 hours says it's still going to be pumping. DBSI is looking good. The 6 hours still looking good. 12 hours still looking good. Hasn't fully rolled over yet. Did front load today. Didn't clock out initial until like 5. Well, that sucks, dude. I don't like front load. That's the reason why London doesn't do it anymore either. Here at the shoulder. Not for me, man. Some routes are good. Some routes aren't. What is Corium? Does anybody know what this is? We're going to come over here. We're going to find out what Corium is because it has my attention. I want to know more about this project. I recognize the name. Corium. It's a 420 project, 82 million market cap. Well, that chart looks stupid. Why does the chart look like stupid? Well, it makes it look less stupid. What? This is the right one, right? Something's wrong with that chart. I'm sure this is it. The osmosis. This built on top of Cosmos. No max supply, total supply, circulating supply. The world's first super ledger. A layer 1 blockchain designed by global enterprise operations with transaction speeds of 7,000 transactions per second, and it's an ISO 222 compliance for cross-border settlements. Corium ensures expedient and economical transactions across SWIFT and secure proof-of-stake network. As an enterprise-grade blockchain EGB, Corium introduces a new layer of programmability through smart tokens, enabling robust use cases that leverage WASM-based smart contracts, including tokenized real-world assets, RWA, and neobanking applications. Okay, just from reading this, it sounds freaking amazing. I mean, it's an ISO compliant. It works with banks. Transaction speed up to 7,000 TPS. That's not crazy. I think XRP does like 50,000, but I mean, it's still really fast. The first super ledger, a layer 1 blockchain designed by global enterprise. If it's ISO compliant, I want to know more about it. It can do RWA. Why is this like a hidden gem? It's related to LCX. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's another coin I should put on my radar. LCX, Stella, XRP, Zebek. I should put those two on mine. We also wanted to look at Zebek. I need to look up LCX. LCX, USDT. It's only on capital.com. That's crazy. It's on Coinbase. I guess I'll just have to pull it from Coinbase. It did come over okay. This is also an ISO compliant, I believe. What somebody was telling me about. I'm gonna put this up by Stellar. You know, I should probably keep all the ISOs in like one spot to just make it easier for myself to find things. I think XCN. Great, oh, crazy double top right there. Wow. LCX is making moves. Oh shoot, sorry. I always forget to switch it back. Sometimes you have to shout at me. What do you guys think of LCX? Have you heard it before? The 1 hour is pumping. Not a higher high. It is technically a higher high. I also want to switch back over to ETH again, just because I want to look at it with you guys. Wow, look at the 4 hours. Last 2 days, but nothing but green. We have a green dot still saying it could have continuation to the upside. It's breaking out of that trend pattern. It's just pumping up into the next one right now at 12 cents. Next resistance point is 13. Next page is 13, 14, probably up to 15. It'll probably struggle. It's up to, I guess, 15. What the heck? Whoa. Weird candles. 4 hour looks good. 4 hours pumping. We'll probably flip a green dot back on the 6 hour. 8 hour hasn't rolled over yet. The 12 hour is still looking good. Daily says it's just getting started. It hasn't even shown a sign of reversal. Only the weekly has a red dot. Okay, well, that's interesting. What do you guys think of LCX, man? You know, another one I don't have saved in here that I need to pull up is, what's the other one? XCN, I think it is. XNC or XCN. XCN. Is that right? Did I do that right? I should pull some stupid coin. I have no idea. Is it XCN? XCN. I feel like I'm going cray. I think it is XCN. Did that come up? I hear a lot of talk about XCN and how it's also ISO compliant and that's going to do numbers and it's a smaller market cap. And then before we look at I guess I can look at XCN right now. I want to check out Zebek. Guys, before we check out Zebek and XCN and continue our diversification in everything we do, please come on over for new users only. Check out BitFi and Blockchain Brew. It is the best deal you'll get out there if you're looking to trade. If you use our link, you save 20% on trading fees. Plus, there's no KYC, no VPN. If you're a beginner, we have an option for $100 deposit. You get a $60 bonus, which is 60% of your money. Now, if you're an intermediate trader and you kind of know what you're doing and you feel like you can do better than you're a little better than a beginner, you can head on over to the $500 or the $1,000 if you're just a shy better. You get a $100 to a $200 bonus, which is 20% on your money. And it is the best out there. If you can beat it, let me know. And then if you're an experienced trader, guys, deposit your $5,000. You get a $1,000 trading bonus. $6,000, walk out the door and start using your leverage and start having fun. Just don't get liquidated. That sucks, man. We all want you to gain money. And if you can't afford the money, even if you're a beginner, the $100, you can literally deposit money, you get that instant bonus, and then you can start trading with that and just put your money back to wherever you had it. So it's a nice way to get started. It's good, easy trade. BitFi helps set you up. They're simple, they're smooth. And on top of that, guys, you think this can't get better? Check this out. In honor of the XRP lawsuit ending, they had this bonus going on there. And after you want to deposit, it's only for the $5,000ers, the guys who are experienced traders. You deposit your $5,000 into XRP, rewards will be increased by 3%, which is huge, guys. I'm telling you, you can't beat BitFi out there. And they're super easy exchange to trade with. And if you ever have any sort of problem in the world and you use our link, we can hit up our friend over there, Alex, who's the head of partnerships, and he will be more than willing to look into whatever you think you got scammed or whatever. If something ever happened, God forbid, you have somebody you could talk to try to get help. You know, I've been there before. I'm like, dude, who do you talk to? You kind of like, I'm crapped out of luck. And we also have a Discord, so you can reach us over there in Discord. We can help set it up for you. But guys, if you're interested in that trade, check out the BitFi Blockchain Brew Crew trading app. Guys, it's in the link in the description. Check them out. Now we head back over to XCN. I'm going to check out Zebek too. Wow, this corner was on fire. Are you kidding me? This was two hundredths of a cent, and it shoots up to freaking 48 or 4.5 cents. That's like a friggin' 20x. It's this tight triangle pattern right now. Ooh, what's happening at XCN? Let's draw some patterns in here. Well, check it out. Market cipher and the other trading things. Old school, bouncing off this bottom trend line. This is where you want to get in if you want to get in a trade. Trade off this trend line, get the lows, head on up. You have momentum going in the 12-hour, which is sweet. Daily's trying to roll over on itself too. It's actually pushing up right now. 2 days, better roll over, make a trigger wave. We haven't fully got out there. You probably have like a week to really figure out if this is going to take off or not. You have about a week, I think. I think so. Not financial advice, but I think you could sit on it for a little bit longer before it decides to want to do one of these giant leg ups, and you're going to be like, "Oh frick!" Because it just does one of those giant leg ups. Boom, you're out of the triangle, dude. Now you're going to be hoping. I hope it breaks back in, but if it don't, man, if it freaking don't, dude, you're legging up to probably next level will be 2.5 cents, and then after that, dude, you'll be way up there. Like I said, like almost 5 cent range. From where it's at right now, 1 cent. That's a 3.5x. Okay, where's Zebek at? Zebek protocol. I hope that does not double top. It does not look like a double top to me. We do have a green dot on the 12-hour, guys. That's sweet. You can see this triangle right here, just like I was telling you earlier with the last coin, XCN. If it breaks up, man, boom, you got to be hoping we break back in that triangle. If we don't, we can start getting ready to take off. We're bouncing off the 21 right now. We have a green dot to the upside. Green money flows coming in. VWAP's breaking up. We're shrinking down to the 4-hour. Ooh. Ew, that is kind of gross looking. That kind of looks like a double top. We have a freaking, where's my paint brush right here? We have this top right here. And we have a second top right here. Kind of grody, man. The one thing that you got to be hoping for is we do have thigh inches. A green dot trigger wave right here. Money flow is kind of getting a little thicker. Strength is coming up a little bit. Stokes are also kind of coming in. The VWAP is still above the zero line right there. So what I would hope for, and I would pay close attention to it, is if this is a cup and handle move. If that is, it's the measure move of the bottom to the top. So you might get up to a new higher high-ish range. And that's what we would like to see. If we can get that. What's up, JJ Cryptic Corner? Dude, trends down at Rear Evo, bro. Oh, my goodness. I'm so jealous. He's told me today, he's like, dude, I got like 6 interviews going. He's all like, we've been crushing it down here. Everybody's excited to see us. I'm like, dude, I wish I could have gone, man. I wish I could have gone. But, that's how it is, bro. You know how it is. And then, shoot, what was I going to say? Yeah, dude, he's been crushing it down there, man. He's putting in the work, dude. Rare Evo, we got to meet Charles. That's awesome. Yep, win Trent. Trent's winning, man. I told him he should try to get Charles to sign his t-shirt. Dude, that'd be freaking sick. That's interesting. My chat's lagging over here on StreamYard. I don't think it is in Vegas every year, bro. I don't think so. But, yeah, we should all go together, man. That'd be hella sick. Though, JJ, it might be the bear market, so we might be the only people there because everybody else will be too dang broke. Or be accumulating again, dude. I'm like, oh, Cardano's back at, I don't know, bear market price. It would say it gets to $7, $8, $9, $10. You'd be like, it's $1 a coin. I got to scoop it up as much as I can right now. Well, it's so cheap. Dude, Chicago? Heck no, man. I'd rather go to Vegas than Chicago. I don't want to stay in those sketchy hotels. No way, dude. No freaking way. Did I see you buy a giant cat? You have a cat? I saw something like that on X, dude. Freaking crushing it at work. You know how to drive those? Are you an office guy? Bounce off the 21 right now in Zebek protocol. Oh man, I don't want the double top. We don't want the double top. If we do, though, we could come back down to this little support area. Hopefully we stop there and going. Yeah, we did call this though, guys, because when we first found out about Zebek, everybody was like over here, like, it keeps going, guys. You have to get in. And I was like, bro, hold on. We don't buy straight up trends like this. Heck to the no. And then 2 or 3 days later, it was like down here. I'm like, guys, it's coming back down to this range right here. Which you want to count this quick? It wasn't too far off. And I even said on a smaller time frame, like, I think that might have been the bottom. And we've been up since. It's been great. But yeah, check it out. I do everything in the office: job site, mechanical work, construction, basically manage a development firm. That's just a lot, dude. I'm not jealous of what you do, dude, because what you do is way harder than I do. I just drive a truck for a living, man. It is easy, though. We do drive a truck in areas you're not supposed to go with a normal sized vehicle, but it's not so bad once you get used to it. So when you all are filthy rich, give me a call. I'll design and build a dream home for you all. Dude, you're going to be freaking filthy rich too. You ain't going to be doing that stuff, though. It would be chill, man, if you wanted to come over and hang out with us and freaking design the dream home anyways for kicks and giggles. We'll build a crypto studio in the back. It'll be hella sick, dude. Hella sick. Where do you want to live? You want to stay in that state forever? I can't remember which state you're in, but wherever you're at, you want to stay there? I want to get out of Washington, man, if I can. I would like to go to Montana or South Dakota, Arkansas, Texas, Tennessee. They're all on my radar. Dude, and you don't need a high-end studio, like with Bitboy. He had like a huge giant building with 45 to 80 employees. That's just too many, man. Too many. I'm either retired in Michigan or New Hampshire. I've never been to Michigan, and I've never been to New Hampshire, so I can't give anything, but I would say definitely New Hampshire because they have better seafood. I'm sure they do. Did I tell you this time I went down to Arizona and I was like, guys, I want some seafood. And I ordered myself a plate of like seafood fettuccine at this high-end restaurant. Oh, I was pissed, bro. They gave me this plate of seafood. It was like 4 shrimp in it. And I was like, that's it. That's freaking it. Well, I guess in the middle of the desert, we get spoiled out here on the Pacific Northwest coast. We get all the seafood we want, man. I've been buying shrimp for days, dude. Days. What was I going to look at? Zeta chain. Hey, Yesers, my dog. Hey, buddy, you're a good boy. He's like, Dad, love me. He's like, I want you to scratch me with the brush. Dude, Zeta chain is beat. Man, that is beat down, dude. I'm just telling you, sometimes the tech it's just not the tech that wins things. I mean, for example, Cardano. It is fantastic tech, and I'm not crapping on it. But there are things that have outperformed Cardano and that shouldn't have outperformed Cardano because Cardano has better tech. Oh, man. Zeta chain's beat, bro. It is beat. So this is the time you want to get in. Look at the 21. It's coming down. It's real low, almost a plateau bottom. Oof. That's the almost doing. That tech hasn't been the narrative since the last bull run now. It's the truth. LMAO. It is the truth. Zeta chain is a good buy. It's either a good buy or it's a dead chain. Volume drives price action. ADA lacks price action. It doesn't lack price action, JJ. It just locks all the price action in the liquidity pool. So it looks like it lacks price action. Dude, did you see SNEC? You should pull up SNEC, man. I haven't looked at that yesterday. I think I looked at yesterday and it was bombing the upside. Sneckers. Well, I guess it was higher before over here, but that's back in December though, so I don't really care about that. It did 12 hour. That's how many 12 hours it was since we were in December. That's so weird. I feel like we're in like August right now. I'm like, there should be a lot less 12 hours or a lot more, like double those 12 hours to get back in December. That's so weird. SNEC is your biggest bet. Yeah, it's your biggest bet because it's been a monster. It's been still growing. It's still pumping up. It almost looks like it wanted to make a double top, but I see it keep going. We did make like this death cross right there, which I don't even want to call that a death cross. It's like I'm about to make a golden cross. Is that a real death cross? Probably freaking not. Probably not. The daily is still ripping, bro. DBSI says we're going to continue. We did lose a little bit of strength from a -5 to a -4, but it still shows uptrend pattern hard. VWAP still above the zero line. Did kind of curve back a little bit. With the 2-day, we still have the daily wompity wompers. The SNEC, how well is the SNEC trace Cardano? Cardano has a 2-day. Cardano says it's about a freaking rip, bro. And I mean like a rip. Cardano is going to hit. I bet you it's going to be above $1 in a week. Oh, that's on the 2-day. I'll take it back. I'll give it 2 weeks. Is next man past Dex Screener in the 7-day volume of the day? Is Strike on TradingView, or is it only on Dex Screener? South Korean won. Strike. Is this it? Is this it? It's just Strike USD. Is this the one, JJ? Oh no, that's Stark. Never mind. That's Stark. I remember that one. It's only on Dexcreen. I'll take that bet. Brilliant financial advice. Yeah. 7-day volume of the day, Dex Screener. Well, head on over to Dex Screener. I'm going to pull it up though so you guys can see my search history first. Not that you don't need to. It's just sometimes I like a little bit more privacy in my personal life. Dex Screener today. Why didn't I pull up Dex Screener? It pulled up MetaMask instead, which is weird. Why is it pulling up MetaMask? Why, Dex Screener? What? That's gross. I don't know why it kept pulling up MetaMask when I was typing in Dex Screener. Unleash the jugs. Ask Splat. Verna DNA. Jesus Proof. Nobody Sausage. Chadetta. Soul on Soul. And Meme Dex 100. Those are the top tools, guys, over here. I totally got thoughts are derailing. Is this it right here? 1.7 million liquidity. It's on Cardano. Is this it, JJ? The chart is on Tap Tools. I don't want to go to Tap Tools. The past Dex Screen in 7 days. I think this is it. Yep, this is definitely it. It has to be. That looks like it. I swear you pulled this up before. I remember looking at like a ridiculous up, and you're like, oh, look at it shoot up. And then it came back down. You're like, oh, I should have bought more on my bags. That would have been great. And then it shoots up again and again. Oh, is it coming down? I wonder. I have to look up hype. Oh yeah, that's it. Isn't it beautiful? It's pretty good, man. Looks pretty beautiful. But the only thing that I'm worried about is if this is a higher high. Is this going to be a lower high? If it's a lower high, then I'd say that's a little scary. It's a little scary. That's a little scary. It's a lower high. I don't have my fancy indicators to actually go read it, and you know how good my chart is already. Though you could say this could be a cup and a handle, but that is a definite. That I'm not disagreeing with you. That is a beautiful, like, phenomenal uptrend. Only thing you should be worried about not to buy more. Yeah, right. Just buy. Load it up, dog. Look at that wick, though. Holy cow. What was the market cap of this? What did I say? It was 1.42 million. That's a lot. 1.7 million liquidity. Market cap 30 million. It's not bad. I can't believe it's not listed anywhere. Yeah, 30 million market cap and it's not listed on anything. What's up, Chara? That is crazy. What? Why? Oh, yeah, JJ. You want to do? This is totally optional and super short notice. But I'm going to do a morning stream tomorrow. You are welcome to join me if you're interested. If not, don't worry. Are you going to do your 12-hour stream tomorrow? I know we talked about this previously. I know you said you have one coming up. It is pretty good, man. I wouldn't buy it yet because I would wait for it to come down to some sort of a support. Though if it never comes down, then it never comes down, and I completely missed out on like the best financial decision of my life. I'm doing it on Sunday now. Tomorrow I gotta do brake pads on my van LMAO. Oh. Do you do it yourself or do you go take it to someplace to get it done? I just did brake pads on my Challenger. I did brake pads on my Honda. I did brake pads on my Honda van. By the time you stream in the morning, dude, I'm pretty much an open book. You're 3 hours ahead of me, right? Because it's 8:30 my time, so it's 11:30 your time. I was thinking about doing it like at 11:30, probably like 11. So it'll be 2 o'clock your time. I need some brake pads. What's up, Bakar? What's crack-a-lackin', man? I always remember you because you got the chicken wing in the background. All it wants to be is in my little stummy. I need some brake pads, dude. Yeah, dude, brake pads are crazy. This week it slowed down like 5 miles an hour. Dude, you know why I replaced my brake pads? I was in a car accident because of them. And I was in the process of getting rid of, like, this is when I was probably like 20. And, dude, they were squeaking and squealing. I did it for like 6 months, and I was like, bro, I'm not gonna replace them. I'm literally like looking for a car this week, and I'm gonna get rid of this car, dude. I kid you not. I was on a bridge. It was the bridge of hell, you could call it. It was 60 miles an hour. There was no guardrails in between us and oncoming traffic. And I went to put my foot on the brake because somebody slammed on the brakes, and I went to hit my brake. It was nothing, bro. It was nothing. It was like no stopping. I was like, I really stopped and I said, oh, shiza, I'm going to hit this guy in front of me. And the question is, how could I slow down fast enough? And I remember taking the wheels and I slid into like the shoulder or like the part of the bridge and I was trying to slow down as much as I can as I could. I went boom, boom, boom. And I hit 3 cars. So I hit one car. He went to the next car. He went to the next car. And then there was like a little fender bender. Like there was almost no damage. No brakes, bro. Yeah, dude, it went straight. There was nothing, bro. Not a dang thing. It was freaky, bro. It was freaky. And I actually remember looking over in the oncoming lane and I was like, shit, 'cause I thought maybe I could swerve over there and try to dodge traffic. Nope, it wasn't possible. So I slid on the bridge until I hit the guys. You could still see, like, I had PTSD for like a couple months because you could see when I hit the bridge and the bite marks the car took into it. And then nobody was seriously injured. And so it kind of all worked out. The van was totaled though. But I remember this one guy, he was like in the very front, he was like 4 cars in front of me. He got like a fender bender. And he was the only one that went to the emergency room because he had an injury. And he was like, my legs hurt. And the officer was like, why do your legs hurt? And he goes, well, I had him on the dash. And so when he got hit, his legs, he's like, well, the officer was like, why did you have it on the dash? Your feet don't belong on the dash. Are you dumb? Yeah, man, too many horror films, dude. I saw this one lady on my way home from work. She had her feet up against the windshield, like full on, like suction cup to it. And I was like, oh my goodness, man. Like laying there on the seat, feet firmly pressed on the windshield. Number one, if that was my wife, I'd be like, babe, please get your feet off my windshield. That is not a good, smart move. And 2, if you get rear-ended just a little bit, both your hips are going to be dislocated for life. Something that you just don't want to have happen. I'll probably be in the wheel well of my van, LOL. If you send me the link and I'm available, I'll hop on. Oh, that's cool, man. Yeah, I'll probably hit you up, dude. Because I got nothing going on, man. What type of van you got, bro? I got a 2007 Honda Odyssey Touring. It is an amazing van. Legs on the dash are liability waiting to happen, dude. 100%. I see that video of the dude licking that chick's foot driving by because she had her bare feet on the window. LMAO. Yeah, right. This man got an Odyssey. You got an Odyssey car, but this other guy, JJ's got an Odyssey. JJ's probably got a 2001 Ford Windstar. That was the van that I had an accident in. Blue, we call it the Blue Beast. I have a 2008 Chrysler Town Country. It had issues, but yeah, every day, man, dude. I know. I looked into when I was buying my vans, dude. I looked at Chryslers and I looked at what's the Dodge one? That actually might be the Dodge one. Is it Caravan? I thought there was another one, but maybe it is the Caravan. And I read online like people were like, don't buy them. They had an endless amount of issues, dude. Yeah, dude. Yeah, they were so much cheaper. They looked nice. I'm like, there's no way they're gonna have issues. But yeah, I ended up going with the Odyssey just because of the Honda name. If you ever want to buy another van, dude, I got some tricks, bro. Really nonstop, bro. Oh my gosh, that would drive me nuts. Your kids, cars never ever work right, and the fixes are always expensive, no matter what. You want a Carnival or an Odyssey for the wife and kids? I'm going back for a Toyota next. I want a Toyota too, dude. They were on my list. And I got some hookups, bro. I wouldn't say hookups, but I got some crazy ideas my friend told me about, and it was sick. It's sick. I'll tell you tomorrow if you ever want to get it, dude. Because the place how I got him, you're gonna laugh, and it's totally legit. But from where I live in Seattle, the average cost of the vans where I live were $5,000 more per car. The model of it was like the lowest tier, and the mileage had about 50,000 more miles per van than where I was looking. And I literally flew to this other state, bought it, and then drove it back. And it was great, dude. It was the best deal ever. I want to check out those auctions. You could go for bid for assets. I don't know if they're still around, but I remember when I worked at Boeing, we used to go to bidforassets.com and you could buy stuff that the police confiscate for drugs. And I remember there was like a Challenger on there that had subwoofers in it and stuff. They wanted like $1,000 for it because they confiscated or whatever it is, but it had some interior damage. But I was like, that would be kind of fun to buy a drug car. I don't know if it's totally safe. I'm like, I wonder what they were hauling in here. I hope it wasn't a dead body. Good card. He posted. Man, dude, yeah, I'm jealous, man. I would love an F-150 or an F-250. I don't like the Lightnings though. I don't do new. I'm old school. I love old school vehicles, even to this day. Like I love them all. We have a local one. Every summer. Tons of vehicles and equipment. Oh, that's pretty dope, man. It'll be fun, dude, if we ever hit it like super big in crypto. Oh no, I take it back. When we hit super big in crypto, it'll be fun to do go to one of those storage unit bidding wars and just being like, hey guys, we're gonna buy this. We're gonna buy a unit today. We're gonna find out what we get and just dink around, dude. It'll be kind of fun. I think it'll be good content. It'll be dope. I'm kind of shocked you're still up, JJ. Usually you're passed out in Neverland by now. Dude, there's a stupid ad over here on DexScreen that keeps popping up my screen for token SPX 6900. It is driving me nuts. And I clearly, oh yeah, it is old. I can't get behind this ad. It's wigging me out. It's the weekend. It is the weekend, bro. They have GMC Savannah conversion vans that are sick, dude. I'm all about that, bro. I'll sleep during the bear. I know, right, bro. I don't know about you, man. We've had some pretty explosive growth lately. I'm just like, yeah, 6 more people subscribe to us. You guys are the best. Every one of you are the best that subscribed. We've totally gotten derailed, dude. I'm gonna check out some pics. I'll sleep during the bear. Bitcoin or Solana. I'm gonna go for Solana. It's hot. Let's break above, guys. Break above 4K. We're not gonna get a rebound. Starting to feel like the bull will never come. What are you talking about, Muffhead? We just hit 4K ETH. That's freaking awesome. That's only $800 away from the all-time high. You gotta remember, Muffhead. First is Bitcoin, then Ethereum pumps, and then the alts pump. You want to see ETH pump. BitTensor might pump tomorrow. That might be a good one. Trying to find a trigger wave. XRP still looks good. 4KZs. ETH and alts. Yes, sir. ETH and alts. This market has been slower, though. You know, you guys aren't wrong. Market has been slower. Let's go, Crow. Keep pumping. You know, 2 coins that I bought that I didn't think I was going to buy were Undo and Sui. They weren't on my radar. I own them now. My only question is, I don't really care when the alt season starts. I just want to know what number am I going to finish with. That's really what I want to know, so I can start planning that. Shows the overlap good. Corpium, LOL. Corpium. Are you talking about Cornucopia, or are you talking about the other one I was talking about earlier, Corium? Guncoin, you know, it still has a technical trigger wave on the 12-hour. We were a little nervous about it. We are a little nervous on that one. I only say that because the 4-hour has a red dot. Graph. The graph might be waking up a little bit. ATH looking pretty sweet though. 21 making a rounded bottom. Look up half to alt season chart. Shows the overlap good. Corpium, LOL. Does it really? Secure Brax bucket. What's up, brother? Everyone buy Troll. Dude, I was talking about Troll, man. It's right here. I literally said in my stream that my Troll chart disappeared and I had to re-download it. I was talking, dude, if you know me, I was telling people to buy Troll back here. I said, this is going to be the one. And then, like, just last week, I was saying Troll. Somebody did buy Troll. I don't know if you heard it from me, bro. Harlan, what's up, man? You're in here now? Everyone buy Troll, dude. Yes. Troll's going to do numbers. I definitely don't recommend buying on anything that ever does this straight up action. Me, I'd be like, either you miss the wave or you wait for a retest. That's kind of something that I'm going to say. But I think Troll is going to be a phenomenal coin. I've been calling it for so long. Harlem Turbo does looking pretty good, man. We do have some open gates. The 4-hour, the gates haven't closed. They're tight, though. They're cracked. They're ajar. 6 hours pretty good. 8 hours pretty good. 8 hours actually has a pretty good pump. 12 hours, pretty much open doors. We're still playing out the momentum for this weekly uptrend or daily uptrend, so let's freaking go. 2 days, a tight trigger wave. There's a lot of things out tight trigger wave on the 2 day. Yeah, secure bucket. I bet all about Troll since like $1 million market cap. And I can literally say that because my wife, her specialty is meme coins, and she literally bought Troll the day it dropped. And I was like, I said, babe, find out which one's gonna be the real one. And this is the one. That's the one that we just showed you. Is the one that we remember, the real one. I said this is gonna be like Pepe. It is gonna do numbers because it is a legit meme coin. Oh, Theta looks sweet. Muffet, you see that tight trigger wave down here we have on Theta? On the 2 day? There's something about to happen with Theta. Looking pretty good, man. Do not you buy almost anything but already pumped coin. I know, right? That's what I'm saying. Do not you. I said I would never tell somebody to buy a green candle straight up. That's just bad. I mean, it could 10x from there, but it's 10x already. I would definitely wait for a retracement before I consider getting in. I have no idea what this coin is. Somebody made me look it up, but this is something that looks ideal. Like, you know, like, how much low can it go? You know, you look at like the bearish trend, like this is like the bottom. Like it could go a little bit more. But if you want to come up to this support range right here, you're doing pretty good if you wanted to get in, whatever this is. The money flow was deep in red right here, and it's been slowly leaving. So at that rate, we could come back up. Check out Tay AI and Tars AI. I don't know, man. I was just getting ready to get off. You're giving me 2 more coins to look at. Pepe is looking good too. Pepe is looking at starting to rip. Coin. Ooh, the VWAP is ripping on high network. Hopefully it does something. I would love to see Pi hit it all the time, not just because I have a bag of it and I'm like, I would sell it. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Wormhole is doing numbers too. Look at Wormhole. Isn't Wormhole a RWA play? I guess it hasn't really been doing numbers, but no, gates are open on Wormhole. Break above resistance. The only thing I don't like about Wormhole, I'll tell you, is that a lot of KOLs are behind it. Moonwell. Not quite there yet. AI coin on Sol. Double green dots. Some Monero. Monero start maybe look like it bottomed. Maybe. That's the one too that do not move. Do not. Where'd your name go? Do not. Do not you. Yeah, that's like Monero was like one of the ones that I'd be like, okay, this might be accumulation range right here. I actually said that yesterday or 2 days ago when I was right in this range right here. I was like, that might have been the bottom. AI coin, check out. All right, we think ETH skyrocket past 41. That's such a tough call, Harlem. I would love to say yes, I would, but I don't know if I could say yes. By the way, guys, if you haven't already heard on the stream that tomorrow's going to be an earlier stream tomorrow. I mean, it's possible to shoot past 4,100. The problem, that's good. This is about to make a green down the hourly. The problem is, Harlem, is that what we have with ETH is we're heading into the weekend. It's low liquidity. So if it was like today was Thursday, I'm like, yeah, we're totally going to hit 4,100. You know what I was going to look at? I just remembered, I got distracted earlier. We were going to look at the liquidity on Ethereum. Where's ETH there? Here it is, Binance ETH. Is there another ETH? Where's the Bybit ETH? Eventual. Wow, they chunked those shorts. Oh, man. You know, I feel a little bad because, you know, like these people just lost their life savings. That's crazy. They really ate into those freaking shorts. Ooh. Cow. There's still some up there, too. It's like not completely done yet. We do have more down here, obviously. We're sitting in this weird range where there's nobody around. Well, you know, the way I would look at it, you might be right, Arlem, because if they're refer right here, right now, they might as well go after and eat the rest of those ETH shorts and liquidate them. Hey, I don't know who just subscribed out there, but hey, thank you so much for subscribing to us. We really appreciate you guys. And on that note, I am going to jump off. Oh, we got somebody new in here. What is it? What it is? What's up? Recognize the nerd on Reckoning. How are you doing, sir? Are you a Pepe fan, brother? Because you got the Pepe with the red hat. I remember that red hat Pepe when they had Trump wearing it, and they're like, no, you got to take it off. And didn't Pepe get delisted from Coinbase because of that? That was funny. That was funny. And then it came back. What it is, man. What it is, bro. I was really about to bounce off, too. Oh, we got somebody else new in here. Bear market here. What's up, American Police? How you doing, dude? Bear market is not here. No, sir. I do really like your eagle, though, bro. It's pretty slick, man. All coins, though. Trump, yes. Faux show. Faux show, man. Yeah, you know, I did the Trump NFTs things, man. I went down to Mar-a-Lago and had dinner with him twice. He signed my hat. Made some sweet money on those NFTs. Yes, sir. I do love Trump. He is my boy. Caspa going to hit $1 next month after smart contracts. What's Caspa at right now? What, next month? Well, maybe, but it doesn't necessarily mean Caspa will do because of smart contracts. I mean, you might just do because of the rate cuts. 10 cents. What's Caspa's all-time high? And I really shrink that up. Caspa's all-time high is 20 cents. And it's $1. That would be pretty impressive, man. That would be impressive. The one thing I'm kind of nervous about Caspa is it almost looks like it's making a trigger wave to the downside on the weekly market cipher. But that doesn't make a whole lot of sense either, though, because we're entering the bull run. The 12 hours looking really good. I'm just telling you what I see. 16 hour looks really good. Daily looking good. 3-day hasn't quite flipped, but the 2-day looks like it's making a trigger wave to the upside. It'll probably invalidate. Yeah, what's it say on the monthly? Oh, the monthly is looking good, pretty good. We're about to get a trigger wave to the upside of the monthly. Bargain at 9 cents now. Why do you like Caspa, American Police? Because I heard there were some shady things with the original blocks on Caspa, and I actually watched a couple of videos on it. It didn't have questions. Now, I do like Caspa as a proof of stake. It just, there was some stuff that it is weird. It is weird because buying Caspa isn't super easy for new people. It's literally, you can't buy it anywhere, which is the most ridiculous thing ever. As a market cap as big as it has, it should be listed everywhere. Why is it not? We got Reckoning. It says HODL XRP day trade all the rest. Trump signed your ass. What, bro? Dalen bot, light this thing up. Let's effing go. Sign your ass. What, bro? You bot, light this thing up. Then LFG. Dude, I love my XRP, bro. I really don't understand what you were trying to say, not gonna lie. But I'm all about hodl my XRP, man. XRP is the shiznips. No, I will sell it. I will sell it this cycle. And I will probably end up buying another bag back. That's the goal, dude. Even if I don't get as much as I originally had. Oh, dude, I freaking forgot. I was looking at Casper. I forgot to lower my chart. Frick me. Drinking a beer, smoking a bowl, trading crypto shit, yeah, no. Dude, I feel it, bro. I can't smoke anymore, though, dude. I have a commercial driver's license. I can't give it up. At least not yet, man. One day. And hey, man, I get it. I'm drinking a Shillings right now. That's a hard cider. I'm not a cider fan, bro. I like my double IPAs. I like my hazy IPAs. I'm all about IPAs. But unfortunately, you got to do what you got to do. And I was running a little late. I was going to make myself a gin and tonic before I came on. Yeah, dude, CDL, man. CDL. Class A, bro. Not Chinese. If Trump signed your ass, you about to blow up on YouTube. Damn, not Chinese. You probably would, bro. You probably would blow up if he did that. He didn't do that, though. American Police says, bro, it's a 2.5 billion market cap, but where'd it go? 2.5 billion market cap, but so hard to buy. Shows you something. If it gets on Binance or Coinbase, the volume will 5x overnight. You're probably right, dude. It probably will 5x. And it's probably a matter of time until they do get listed, because, which is weird, because Binance and Coinbase should list them. They want the money. Like, that just doesn't make sense. Like, there should be trading fees on it. Plus, they're like, aren't they the number one proof of stake? Hey, you know what's something funny or sad? It's actually kind of a sad story. I have a friend. He used to mine Caspa, and he was like, heck it. He had mining equipment. He's like, hey, I'm going to mine this stuff. And he had 50,000 Caspa on a wallet. And he didn't think anything of it because Caspa was worth nothing, dude, at the time. It was like, I don't know what to say. I can't remember the exact numbers. And he wrote down his seed phrase, and then somehow he went to go and find it. He couldn't find it when Caspa was doing something. And he found a bunch of different ones, but he could never get back into his Caspa wallet. And I was like, bro, that sucks. That sucked. 50,000 Caspa gone. CDL. Casper is the closest thing to Bitcoin and crypto, and I'm convinced Michael Saylor is secretly buying speculation, but I have hints from his tweet. That would be interesting. That would be pretty big. You know, one of the things too. So a lot of people say we won't have a bear market. I think we will, man. And I was watching CryptoFace, and he was saying like one coin from Satoshi's wallet could cause a bear market. Coinbase gets hacked because of bear market. Something happened. The stable coins could cause a bear market. Dude, I'm convinced that we won't have another bear market. I don't think it'll be an 80%. I think we'll see like a 60 to 50% correction. Listening to Bluetooth, could have swore I heard you say Trump signed your ass. No, hat, not ass. You got CDL carry permit, MJ card, yee. Hey, dude, I wish, bro. I wish, man. We get randomly drug tested all the freaking time, bro. All the time. It's crazy. They would not let me do that. It'd be a work thing. Hey, American Police and Reckoning. Did you guys just subscribe to me, bro? Freaking sick, man. Thank you so much. That is the number way how you split the channel. We also have a partner. He's down in Rare Evo right now getting a bunch of interviews lined up and set up right now on my bad. No worries, bro. So how much Pepe you got? What's your biggest bag, Reckoning? Proof Michael Saylor hinted at buying Casper. Google Casper, Michael Saylor tweet, Apple. I am 100% going to look that up, American Police, because I'm really interested. Because if that's true, that would be pretty wild, bro. That would be pretty wild. Proof Michael Saylor. I'll probably also, I'm sure there's some videos on YouTube about that too. I'll check it out, man. For sure, man. Get in behind it. Look at the tweet, the Apple with the Casper logo. Look at the tweet with the Apple and the Casper logo. Hey, I believe you. If he's buying it, it'd be sick. Didn't hear hat, heard ass. Must got ass on the mind. Yeah, I got it on the mind too now. I've had to say it so many times. I'm like looking over there at my wife. I'm like, it's almost time. I got 2 minutes. I'm winding up, man. You know, it's been a day, bro. You know, being a CDL driver, you see a lot of dumb people all the time. We find cool stuff, though. This last week, I found $40 in scratch tickets that were unclaimed. Thought that was pretty sick. Like, hell yeah. I found $250 cash one time in somebody's wallet. Not wallet, but in the pants pocket. Didn't even know where the pants came from. On June 26, 2024, Mara announced they were mining Casper. He tweeted an apple with a Bitcoin logo, but Casper colors. Coincidence? I think not. LOL, same day. Patient waiting for God candles. Bro, for reals, man. I'm ready for those God candles to come. Do your research. It will amaze you, man. Hey, I'll check it out, bro. I'll check it out. I love doing the good and the bad research, too. I'm a huge Hedera guy, dude. I love Hedera. I bought it all through the bear market. It's one of my biggest bags right now. And I don't regret it. And a lot of people crapped on me for saying it was a bad buy. And I was like, dude, I think Hedera has good tech. I think it's going to do well. Which is pretty crazy because sometimes it's not just the tech that causes things to pump. It's really not. I converted 80% of my XRP to Casper, and I love both projects. That is crazy. Though, that's a probably good conversion. You know, not saying I have a crystal ball, but XRP is such a big market cap. There's no reason why Casper can't outperform it. I think Stellar Lumens will outperform it too. Biggest bag of Pepe depends on the day. Depends whether Pepe is running or not. Not running, then my spot bag is running. Shit, give me a number and yes. I met some pretty crazy people. You know, when I was down there at the Trump Mar-a-Lago dinner, they put us all crypto people around the one table. The very first time we went for the first NFTs, there's like, dude, I swear there was only 100 people there or less. And this guy next to me is this German financial advisor. And he was telling me that he bought $2 million of Shiba Inu. And he said it's down to $200,000. And he held the whole time. And I was like, oh my goodness, that is wild. I couldn't believe that. Like, you had $2 million of Shiba in you. Like, and you're a financial advisor? I was like, that's terrible. I would have told you to get dump that and buy something else, but though I did hold most of my bags on the way down. My biggest mistake is actually had a couple of them. I remember when Bitcoin hit $15,500. I told my wife that day, I said, "This is the bottom. Let's buy." But we didn't buy Bitcoin. We bought alts because I thought at that time, well, Bitcoin starts going up. This is the bottom. Everything else is going to go up. Dude, I screwed up big time, bro. It was like everything else dumped another 80%. I was like, fudge, you're telling me Cardano went to 24 cents? I was buying it at $1. I was like, that hurt so bad. Owning deep XLM. Dude, you got to own some XLM. You got to own some XLM, bro. You got to own all the ISOs. We were looking at one today, Reckoning, that you might want to look into. It's called, where am I at? Where is it at? We saved it. This is actually an interesting one. It's called Corium. And they claim they're an ISO 222. And they do RWA also. I just found it today, so I can't really tell you much about it. But smaller market cap, it looks promising. It did look promising. I was like, huh. Maybe this is one to pay attention to. Look at the candles this last week. Smaller market cap, but I mean, look at that, dude. Those candles are doing numbers. They're not like shithead candles. So it might be something to pay attention to. All right, boys, I'm going to bounce, okay? I'll catch you later. We stream every day tomorrow. Saturdays specifically is just a random day. That time will be earlier tomorrow, probably like 11 o'clock my time, Pacific Standard. But we'll be back Sunday for the Sunday close, and we will be back the rest of the week at 7:30 Pacific Standard Time. Reckoning says Shiba Inu or in me. Shiba in who bought a Shiba wife. Gonna wreck that. Yes. Last spirit. All right, bro. You take care, guys. I'll catch you on the flip side. You guys have a good night. We'll be back tomorrow. Thank you for joining the most hydrated crypto community out there. The Brew Crew shows up every day. Peace out.